Smartphone microphones. Sound pretty terrible, don't they? That's actually what you're listening to right now. And seeing as, you know, my channel is meant to be an audio channel, I decided to invest and make my audio better. But does investing in a portable microphone setup via your phone, does it actually get better results? Well, we're going to find that out. But first off, let me show you what I purchased 3 months ago around Christmas time. Wow, it's windy. Fucking hell. Right, okay, so what I've decided to do is I've decided to do a little bit of a trip outside for you. By the way, this is where I live. I know. It's very beautiful. But this is the standard audio that's coming out straight from the phone, right? I've got my lapel, see if you can just in here, okay? And I've actually got the wireless go just in here. All I've got to do is switch that receiver on and you'll be able to get the audio coming from the lav mic here. Right, so this is the audio just through the phone. Let's switch on the wireless go and let's hear what that sounds. This is with the wireless go and this is what it sounds like. There's still some, obviously the wind's facing the opposite direction, but in the end, wow, I look like a mess. But what's the matter? There's a difference using the Lavalier 2 and also the wireless go system. Kept on disconnecting all the time and it's really frustrating. It's working as I'm speaking right now. I'm not clipping, it's working as it should. I've got my gimbal here set up, it's recording the audio, I'm walking about. The receiver's picking up the audio okay, coming through to the phone, being recorded in, and there you have it. That's the sound of it outside. So the capsule I've got pointing up at my voice, and the capsule's very sensitive, right? It is omni, but it's very sensitive. So for example, if I was to kind of go down like this, you'll notice that my voice is very loud and I'm trying to like keep my voice down. I'm trying to look at the meters, yeah. I'm nearly in the red and I'm nearly clipping it. So I have set up the lavalier mic in a place where it is still pointed up at my voice, but I can go a little bit louder, kind of be a little bit dynamic and not worry about clipping. So this is kind of the sound of it. I've given you a little bit of a wild kind of hear how it sounds. So this is the raw sound in this room. And this is the cardioid. So this is the condenser audio Technica AT2050. The Omni has its place where it puts you in a kind of a room, but I do feel that in terms of the raw audio being picked up, because it's cardioid, because it's a condenser, because I'm very close to the mic, it does kind of pick up the vocal quite well. Where if we move back to the Rode Lavalier 2, you can hear that the vocal then kind of gets blended back into the room and you can kind of hear the Omni pattern kind of doing its thing. As I said earlier, I do have the capsule pointing up towards my voice, but it's still picking up a lot of the room because it's Omni. So what you're listening to right now is the raw tracks. Let's put some processing on it and let's see the difference that it makes. And this is the condenser microphone with some post-processing on it. Now you'll notice that the difference between the without any post-processing, the difference isn't actually that much. There is there's still a difference, but there isn't as much of a difference with the post-processing required with the condenser microphone compared to the lavalier microphone, right? Here we go, here's a post-processing of the Audio Technica, the condenser. Again, it sounds great, right? It sounds a lot better, but I didn't need as much post-processing compared to the post-processing that I did in the Rode Lavalier 2. And we are back with the Rode Lavalier 2 with a bit of post-processing on it. Now, the thing that I want you guys to comment down below, right, this is the main reason I kind of made this video, and what I want your guys' opinion on is if you can take a lavalier microphone like what I've got in a wireless go kind of setup and make it sound as good as recording straight through a condenser cardioid microphone. Obviously, if you could use a wireless setup and you could use like a lavalier microphone, it makes life a lot easier because you can get that same audio quality kind of wherever you are. Obviously dependent on the room and obviously dependent on the noise and the ambience and where you are. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your comments down below. And Rode, if you are watching and you do want to send me that new NTG video mic thing that you just released, then yeah, send it across to me and I'll have a look at it. You don't know unless you ask, right? I have no shame. I have no shame, right? My name is Paul Third, and I'll see you again next week on Mixing Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, whenever, whenever it is these days, all right? Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again next week.